championship. Your referee introducing the principals first. Fighting out the blue corner, representing Level Up Boxing.
I'm good. All right, Ricardo, both of these fighters back in here for the second time tonight. It's a hell of a grind to fight once in one night. I cannot imagine what fighting twice in one night is like, but that's tournament life for you, man.
Yeah, for sure. You know, you got to be able to just forget about the injuries or whatever pain you had from the previous fight and just go in there and just refresh, you know, and just forget about the other fight and just focus on this one.
Absolutely.
But both fighters they both seem to be in good shape, you know, good health. So let's see how this one goes.
And both fighters did previously fight a 3-round decision before, so they should be equally fatigued. Time to see who didn't skip cardio day.
Yep.
And this is the tournament final, so it's going to be 5 2-minute rounds.
Oh, Gary comes out strong from the jump.
And it looks right out the gate like Mac does not want it to go 5 rounds.
Oh, Gary magic the duck. Nice job. Oh.
Both fighters showing good patience, good combinations.
Oh.
Again, second jump from Mac.
Again, scoring big points. And again,
we saw that in his last fight as well.
Sure, that'll definitely take a toll on the opponent right there. Now, what Gary needs to do is he needs to throw that left leg to the body. You see the guard on Holden is open. Like the body area is open, so he needs to throw his left kick to the body to cause some damage.
Sure.
Oh, comes back with the 1-2.
And Holden looking for the clinch, but not getting it.
Oh, good leg kick by Gary Mack. Hits him with the cross hook.
Good combination
with the left kick to the body. Just like that.
And he's going to give him a standing eight.
All he had to do was throw the left kick. As I stated before, the left kick was there all day.
You called it, my man. You called it.
And he was able to go in there and set it up with the cross hook. Again, that's one of the things I try to focus on is setting up the kicks. And he threw the left kick to the body and landed and was able to get the 8 count.
Yep.
Now he needs to target that same area to be able to get another 8 count or possibly to finish.
That he does. Holden's trying to hold him off with the teeth. See if Gary Mack can do some more damage before the round ends. And he drops him with another body shot. He knows it. He knows exactly how to hurt Holden, and that's what he's doing. And Holden's right back up. He needs to survive another couple seconds to bring this to round 2.
Oh, that's it for the first round.
And
no question about that. Definitely that round went to the blue corner.
Absolutely. 10-8, no doubt. 2 knockdowns. Holden needs to come out guns blazing in this second round to try to get back, at least on scorecards. If not, I mean, go for broke. A hurt fighter is a dangerous fighter.
Sure.
They know they're down, and they might try some stuff that they wouldn't have normally tried if they were, ahead on the scorecard. So I think what we need to see out of Mac is to come out, keep his composure, and keep on punishing Holden. And if Holden can, really turn up the heat on Mac, get him tired, get him hurt. Otherwise, he's going to drown in this fight.
So he needs to keep targeting that body, setting up his shots and touching Holden's body. to be able to get another 8 count or again possibly finish.
And I'm pretty sure that's what Mac's corner told him to do. Looks very relaxed.
Yeah. Seems to be in very good
Glove
shape.
touch.
Right away, he seems to be pressuring him. Blocks the kick. Spins on him.
He missed with that spin kick,
Oh, and throws
but it
the
was
teeth.
targeting the body, like we said.
Hunting him down. He's stalking him. He's stalking him. Goes for cross hook cross. Goes right back to the
Good
goes back
hand
down to the body.
combinations.
Goes for the knee.
And very smart just in case
good right
flips him
hook.
on the way in.
Gary Mack landed a good right hook from the southpaw stance.
And see, and that's unfortunate right there because of what's going on with the elbow pad. Mac had him hurt. Now Holden has some time to recover, and even a few seconds makes a difference.
Square up back in the center of the ring. Now Gary needs to throw another left leg to the body to be able to seal the deal.
You think that's what he's going to do to do it?
I think if he throws one left kick to the body, sets it up the same way he set it up before, yeah, just like that.
There it is.
He's going to be able to put him down. Oh.
There it is.
It seems that Gary is too strong for Holden.
It appears that way right now. He certainly appears to be the stronger fighter. And here we go. Back to it.
Gary's stalking him again.
It looks like Mac's trying to set up that left kick like you were saying.
And Halen, it looks like he's just trying to survive in there at this point. I'm sorry, Holden.
That's correct.
Holden looks like he's just hanging in there. Oh, another good left kick by Gary, but it was blocked by Holden. And goes for the sweep and misses.
Now up against the ropes, not going to be able to complete the sweep there.
Oh, good body shot again, followed up by the cross.
And,
Holden.
A well-placed teep, well-timed. Very well-timed. Oh, and that's the end of the round. Another good round from Mac. End of the second round.
For sure. I think the teep by Holden may have scored some points, but I don't think it was enough to steal that round.
It wasn't enough to take the round, and he's definitely down on points significantly at this time in the fight. But that teep knocking Mac down, hey, he showed a little bit of a chink in his armor, so maybe he can come back. Maybe that, powered him up a little bit, got his head back in the game because his eyes did look a little glossed over towards the end of that round. He was just taking shot after shot. Did not look like he wanted to be there, but still marched forward, still landed some good shots, so we'll see what round 3 has in store.
Fight man, please put your hand together for both ring warriors this in. Now, final round for the 165.
This is a 5-round fight, so we have
Yes, it is.
3 more rounds.
We're almost halfway through.
Goes to the dump again.
Big dump. Big dump.
Scoring big points. Holden's got to come back to that. He's got to come back with something.
Oh, and he didn't get the sweep that time. He was looking for it.
Gary Mack misses with the dump. Dumps him again.
Oh, and that one really hurt him. He came close to landing on his head on that one. Top of the shoulders, that's going to shake him up pretty hard.
Holden needs to be able to set up his kicks a little bit better to avoid getting dumped to the canvas like that.
That was dangerously close to getting an 8 count.
Oh. And the ref will break it up.
He should give him an 8 right here, but he's going to let him keep on going.
That should have been an 8 count in my opinion.
Absolutely should have been an 8. Holden looks wobbly on his feet.
Oh, knocks him off.
And Mac just throws him down. Very dominant round so far for Mac. Mack can sense that he's close to the
Oh,
finish.
good body shot by Gary Mack. Goes to left to the body.
And you can see every time Mack hits Holden, he's recoiling.
Goes the right kick. Holden misses with the right kick. Gets tagged with a left hand.
Barely missed with that body shot. And Mack is just relentless.
Now the question is, I wonder if Mack is going to be able to keep up with this pace. Since it's a 5-round fight, I'm curious to see how he'll do in the later rounds.
You know, he doesn't look too fatigued yet.
Not at all.
Master Danny doesn't like something about the ring.
Right back to the center
And
of
it
the
looks
ring.
like there's a bump in the canvas.
Right hook. Gets countered.
Last 10 seconds of the third round.
Oh, Gary Mack with the right leg kick.
Big body shot to end the round. What an exclamation point put on by Gary Mack. And this, so far, is a solid 3 rounds in the books for Gary Mack. At least one of those counting to be a 10-8. So Holden's got to come out and make a huge effort to win this fight. But Mack right now looks like he's in unshakable control. And here we go in amateur fights. These will be the championship rounds 4 and 5. It's where the fighters got to dig deep. And keep in mind, folks, this is the second fight of the night for both of these fighters. So their bodies are under a tremendous amount of stress. And here we go. Opening with 2 big low kicks. And yet another sweep from Gary Mack. Just continues to punish Holden. And a big shot to the body. Holden's doing his best to stave off this onslaught here.
Looks like Gary's looking to set something up. Good way to stalk him down. Stalking him, he's looking for a big shot. Just like that. Big combination. Good left body kick.
Big combination. And he's going to get...
And the fight is over, ladies and gentlemen.
And that's it.
That's it.
Master Danny's seen enough.
The fight is over, ladies and gentlemen. The fight is over. It looks like they're trying to say that he's good to go, but the ref says that's it.
No, that was a good stoppage in my opinion. I mean, could Holden have stayed in there for another round and a half? Yes, he could have. But he probably would have been taking unnecessary punishment. He was down in the cards. He really wasn't doing anything to threaten Gary Mack. Gary Mack comes away with the win. Good TKO stoppage. And so he will be our 160-pound tournament champion.
Very nice job by Gary Mack fighting out of Level Up in Bowie, Maryland. And also a very nice job by Holden as well.
Absolutely. Both these guys are warriors. Holden put forth a tremendous effort. Took a lot of punishment. Those dumps, I mean, he was hitting the canvas hard, going airborne. Those add up, for sure. And one of the ones, like you saw in the third round, he almost landed on the back of his head. Very dangerous for a fighter.
TKO, the winner, the 160-pound tournament champion, Level Up, Louisville, Gary the Silverman. That's it for Holden Mayweather's win. Mason.
And good show of sportsmanship. Good to see that, Holden's walking out of the ring out of his own power. Granted, he didn't get knocked out, but still, he looked a little wobbly towards the end.
Yeah, it seemed
Glad
like
to see he's doing okay.
I think he didn't have an answer for Gary Mack's speed and his aggression. He came in there blasting him, throwing good body shots, dropped him a couple times in the first round, and he just wasn't able to come back. He did not have an answer for Gary. So I think it was a very good stoppage by Master Danny. He did the right thing. I mean, the fight could have kept going, but it would have just gotten worse, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Put the weight on their chin. The weight. Gary brought his crowd with him tonight, and he has a very good amount of people in here tonight. It's definitely a good feeling to win in front of your fans and your family.
Gary Mack.
Congratulations to Gary Mack out of Level Up Boxing. He really earned that belt. He came in here and dominated the competition. So he definitely deserved that belt. And also, great job by Holden for hanging in there and giving him the best fight he could. Next up, we have the final for the 147-pound championship. Caleb Hunter fighting out of 8 Points Muay Thai versus Omar Lee fighting out of Jacksonville Muay Thai.
Omar Lee.
Oh. Looks like they made some noise for Omar Lee. Came all the way down from Jacksonville. And his opponent, Caleb Hunter, fighting out of the 8 Points Muay Thai, making his way to the ring. Now, are they from Jacksonville, Florida? Because I see it says Jacksonville Muay Thai, so I wasn't sure if they were based out of Florida or not. I mean, you would think, right?
You would think. Let's see if I can dig up that information for you. Looks like someone took our information sheet, so.
Scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds for the 147 championship. referee once again, Mr. Lorenzo. Introducing the principals first. Fighting out the blue corner representing Jacksonville, Muay Thai of Florida.
Florida. Nailed it. And here comes Omar Lee for his second fight of the night. He will be fighting Caleb Hunter out of 8 points.
You know, you travel all the way from Florida. I'm sure he's very determined to get that win, to get that belt.
Yeah, he's not messing around. He's here to do business.
This is the final for the 147-pound championship.
That it is, my friend. That it
Fighting still in the ring. Caleb looks ready.
Some last-minute words of encouragement and advice coming from the corner of Omar Lee. Prepares to take the center of the ring with Caleb Hunter.
All right.
Both fighters back to their corners.
5 2-minute round, 147 pound tournament final.
Here we go.
All right, looks like they're trying to fill each other out this first round. Caleb rushes in with some punches, gets right into the clinch. Both fighters working the knees in the clinch. As of right now, it looks pretty even to me. We'll go ahead and break it up. Oh, misses with the teeth.
But
Omar needs to stop
him with
moving
the
back
knee.
with his chin up in the air like that. That's a recipe for disaster right there. Oh,
He does have very good evasion, but you're right, he does need to keep his chin down when he does that. Evade using footwork. Both fighters continue
tries
to work
push
in the
him off.
clinch.
Caleb holds on to him. Oh, it looks like that was a low shot.
Low blow.
Oh, man. A deal. Omar in it, recovering. Gets a warning for that one.
And action continues.
So they're trying to pick their shots.
Absolutely.
And then again, once again,
Oh, with a big sweep.
Good
And
sweep
Omar
on that
stands over him
by
as he
Omar.
gets up.
Again, Omar is moving back. He's backing up with his chin in the air. He needs to keep that chin tucked with his guard up as he moves back. Okay, another gear adjustment.
And we are once again hit by the scourge of the elbow pads. Looks like a quick fix. Both fighters back out.
Oh,
Both exchange teeps.
Caleb goes right back into the
Now
clinch.
moving forward, holding the leg.
Omar needs to stay out of that clinch. He needs to work from the outside, land his kicks, land his punches, and stay out of that clinch with Caleb. Because Caleb, although he's not really landing any knees, any really noticeable knees, it still scores points.
He does look to be the more dominant fighter.
Oh,
in the
good
clinch.
leg kick.
Definitely utilizing his height over Omar.
Oh, good kick evade.
Good end of the first round.
First round, in my opinion, I think that'll go to Caleb in the red corner from 8 points. He's the aggressor. He worked in the clinch. I think Omar needs to stay out of that clinch and just work his shots and pick his shots. And when Caleb rushes in, he needs to capitalize on that and spin off with a hook or spin off and throw a kick instead of standing in front of him or backing up with his chin in the air.
Well, that's for sure. He definitely cannot afford to continue to back up with his chin in the air. You saw in his last fight, he is a very elusive fighter. He likes to set traps. As you saw, he caught Caleb with a sweep as Caleb was bull rushing into the clinch. But the danger of evading like that is eventually your opponent's going to start catching your distance, and they will clip your chin eventually. If they catch onto it, it's a very dangerous spot for you. So we'll see what adjustments the fighters make. And we're now entering round number 2.
All right, they get right back to it. Caleb, Caleb, he blocks him with the right hand. Again, Omar's chin is all in the air, man. So I feel like Caleb sees that and he's trying to capitalize on that.
And that is exactly
and you
what
see
we
that
just
right
talked
hand.
about.
That
Exactly
right
what we
hand.
talked about. It looks like Omar's recovered well in the clinch, throwing some hard knees, but we'll see if he's still a little wobbly.
Omar needs to bite down on his mouthpiece, keep his chin down, guard tight, and move forward and set up his shots. Good head kick by Omar, fighting out of Jacksonville, Florida. Oh! He catches the sweep, the teeth, and moves to the side, throws him to the ground.
There's Omar with his head up again.
There goes Caleb rushing in again.
Trying to land some elbows, but Omar's keeping him too close. Too deep in the clinch for elbows right now. And the ref's going to break him up.
Okay, Caleb looking to get back in the clinch again. Oh.
Breaks him up.
Tries to set up a fake teep. He may try to go to the head now after that teep. See, he's rushing in. Oh, good spin.
Omar catches him with a good
spin by elbow. Now, what Omar needs to do is he needs to throw a spin off, throw a left hook and spin off as Caleb rushes in. And he's going to knock him off balance. See, just like that. Oh.
Well, spinning elbow, no one home.
Oh, all up on the ropes. The ref is going to look to break it up. There's really no action going on. So
the ref's going to break him up, reset him.
Yeah, Omar needs to keep that chin down. I keep stressing that.
He sure does.
See? Oh, he missed that. He missed that right hand. But again, Caleb is he's eager to get in that clinch with him because he knows he's the more dominant fighter in there.
He is. Now, Omar needed to utilize the clinch early on in that round to survive after he got hit with that big straight shot from Caleb.
No, he did, and I may have scored big points, but again, you know, in the Muay Thai scoring, you know, what scores the biggest points is the kicks and the knees.
Absolutely.
So you can land a hard shot, but if you don't get an A count, it's probably not going to be a lot of, you know, big points in your favor.
That is a good point. It's a very good point.
And I know this because I fought for this promotion, you know, for this this organization before, and that's the way they score, you know, the shots. You know, the kicks and the knees will score big points, and also the later rounds. The fighter who does better in the later rounds will come out on top. All right, fighters get in there.
Third round, getting ready for the third round. Now remember, folks, this is the third round out of 5. It is a 5-round fight. Another big shot from Caleb. Didn't look like it affected Omar that much, but the guys are right back in the clinch, grinding it out.
Now Omar needs to dump him. He needs to turn him to the right and get that dump. Omar's trying to get the work in the clinch this round. But he needs to stay out of that clinch. He needs to just pick his shots and move. And when Caleb rushes in, he needs to get out of the way. Oh, good job. Good kick there by Omar Ali. Another leg kick. Oh.
Caleb hit him with something. It looks like he hit him with a teep and then a light jab. Didn't really rock Omar, but Omar definitely had a look on his face like he didn't like it.
For sure. Oh, Omar evades the head kick. He's very good at that. I see he's very skilled at not getting hit with the head kick. But when it comes to punches, he seems to not have the head movement to avoid getting hit.
That's right. He has gotten tagged a couple times, moving that head straight back.
Oh. Ref will break him up, and then they get right back to it. We still got the third and fourth and fifth round coming up. Oh, good right knee by Caleb.
Omar
good body shot. Looks like he's trying to work the left body shot in there.
Or he's going to get caught
scoring big points in there. What Omar needs to do is wrap him up. He needs to bring his hands around his waist to avoid getting knee to the body. But he doesn't seem to have that skill.
Unanswered knees.
Seems like Caleb is coming out very strong on him.
Absolutely.
See,
like you were saying, Omar does not want to be in that clinch.
And Omar is initiating the clinch. He initiated the clinch, and now he's getting outworked in the clinch. So
and I think
good left knee by Caleb.
What you're seeing now is you're seeing Omar's cardio break down. A lot of times when fighters' cardio breaks down, they default back to the clinch because they feel like they're going to be able to rest there. And oftentimes it's a trap. You're not going to be able to rest because your opponent's going to be hanging on you, throwing you around, throwing knees, working you, and it's just not the case. So Omar, what he needs to do, like you were saying before, a little bit of head movement, cutting his angles, kind of working his back angles away from Caleb and engaging when Caleb's hands come down, or continuing to hit those low kicks. He hit I want to say three beautiful low kicks to start the round, and then we didn't see any more from that. So I think that's what his corner should be telling him right now, is to continue, work the legs of Caleb, set things up low, and then maybe finish high.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. Omar needs to get in there and avoid the clinch at all costs. He needs to go in there and move around on him, land some kicks, move, land some punches, move, and not get in the clinch, just like he's doing now. See, he stood right there and got popped. And Caleb is going to keep doing the same thing until he lands that one knee that's going to put him down.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And believe me, that's what he's looking for right now. He knows he's stronger in the clinch. He feels it. And so why would he deviate from that?
Oh,
pick your shot, and there it is. Boom, right back into the clinch.
Omar is standing right in front of him, and he's not really attacking him. He's not trying to set anything up. And Caleb is just taking advantage of that, coming forward, clinching him up.
And there it is. 4, 5, 6 unanswered knees. 7, 8.
Oh,
and there it is. Exactly what we were saying. That was the knee that you were talking about that put him down straight to the solar plexus, and Omar gets an 8 count.
Exactly. Now Omar needs to get his hands up. He needs to breathe and come back in there and get his points back for this round.
Absolutely.
He needs to fight strong. Throw the right hand right now. Oh, no. He should not be trying to throw an up elbow right now. Like, there's no way that's going to land right now. He needs to be full. Oh,
and there it is.
Again.
And there's another
He might be done. He might be done. They threw the towel in. And it's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb Hunter wins the 147-pound title.
His corner knew.
That's not a bad call. That's a very good move by Omar's cornerman to be in there and throw the white towel in. They knew that he could no longer continue.
He's hurt.
And it's better really to do that than to get the fighter hurt by continuing to fight. So
I think he might have broken one of his ribs the way he's reacting.
Let's hope
to it
not.
Right now.
Let's hope that he doesn't have any real injuries, and that it's just one of those shots that brought him down. But again, congratulations to Caleb Hunter coming all the way down from South Carolina from 8 points Muay Thai.
It started off as an even ordeal, but as the rounds went on, you really saw the conditioning and the technique shine through in the clinch for Caleb. Very, very good performance. A dominant 4th round. And those knees were just savage.
Yeah, and I told you, it was just going to take one of those knees to land, and it was going to get the job done. And when he was in there, he threw about 7 or 8 knees, and eventually that one got through, and it knocked the wind out of him and dropped him. And then when they got back up, they went right back into it and did it again, and caught him with a right knee to his left rib.
And it looks like Omar is getting up now. And he's up, taking a couple steps of his own power. I'm sure either he just got the wind knocked out of him, or he might have bruised the rib or cracked the rib. Tough to watch, but That's why you don't play at Muay Thai.
Yeah, you do not play Muay Thai. That's
Do
one
not
thing
play
for sure.
Muay Thai.
You go in there, you got a mean guy trying to knock your block off, you know, so you cannot go in there and play around. You have to go in there and be ready to, like, kill someone if it comes down to it. You know,
Well,
that's the mentality I have every time I fight. I'm getting ready to go in there. I'm getting ready to outwork my opponent. I'm getting ready to make sure they know when I hit, it's going to cause some damage.
absolutely.
And it looks like Caleb was trying to do that and had the same mentality when it came to those knees.
He did, and that's not to say. Don't get me wrong. We're not saying that Omar was playing tonight. He put on a hell of a performance.
No, for sure.
He stayed in there in the 4th round. Very, very tough guy, but it's a very, very dangerous sport. It's being taken care of right now. Looks like he'll be okay, but you know, our thoughts with him right now. He'll be getting up here shortly. I have no doubt.
And again, I apologize. 8 points. They're actually out of North Carolina, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. They came all the way out here. Caleb came out here and got the job done.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure his coaches are very proud of him right now. You know. So
Oh,
now
no
it's
doubt,
time,
no doubt.
Now it's time to relax, get some food, and just enjoy the victory.
And hey, he gets to go back home with some hardware, so that's always a good thing for him.
And I'm sure there's a lot of people from North Carolina tuning in to watch his fight, to watch Caleb fight. And he did a very good job. You know, he went in there and sealed the deal. He knew the clinch was going to be the game changer. He knew that's what he needed to do to secure the win, and he did just that. So props to him for knowing, to having the knowledge to be able to finish his opponent with knees.
And that's what you were saying before about that fighter's IQ. He identified where he was strongest, where his opponent was weakest,
Exactly.
and he capitalized.
Exactly. You know, so congrats to both fighters. Let's hope that Omar is okay.
Let's hear for Omar Ali. Real good sportsmanship. The winner, our 4th round TKO 147-pound tournament champion, Caleb Hunter. Now move the table.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, Caleb Hunter from 8 Points Muay Thai out of North Carolina came out here and did his thing and got the win, got the belt. Congratulations, and also great job by Omar Lee, who went in there and fought his heart out. But unfortunately, he did not go his way tonight. Dion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening coming up. We have Darnell Mickey versus Charles Murray fighting out of Rami Elite. And this is for the 135-pound championship belt.
Oh, brief intermission? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Dude, she came out that first hard kick, I was like, she was like, nah. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, no, the other one came out and kicked mad hard. And I asked him, I was like, is that the undefeated girl? And he goes, no, that's the girl at 8-5. I was like, god damn, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a really good fight. Like, yo, you could have taken one of those. The one that won? I know because we could not pronounce the last name. He was like, something that was like, I'm gonna give this a shot, and he says it, and I'm like, yeah, nailed it, dude. We got it. It's all good. Like, it was good to know, like, where they're from and what their record was and stuff like that. But, like, most of the people didn't even fill it out. Yeah. We had, like, half the fighters didn't fill it out. And, well, I'm gonna call and see if they need me. They don't need me. Oh, I didn't want to tell you my favorite questionnaire. This is hilarious. And this was like Silverback, whatever his name is. Read that shit. I was like, are you kidding me right now?
What's up, man? Good freaking fight, dude. Actually, different fight. Dude, you look a lot better than your last fight. You look phenomenal.
Thank you.
You think you're the what do you call him?
Huh? Oh, you're the Middle Eastern Terminator.
That should be your fight name.
The Pakistani Terminator. Pakistani powerhouse. The Pakistani powerhouse. Done.
I like that.
That's awesome. Oh, dude, they fucked up the ring.
Yep.
That's not good. Were you in charge of your time? No. Were you in charge of your time?
Yeah.
She broke the hammer.
No, Camille did.
No, it was Mel.
I saw him.
She was like, I hate Raw. God. Yeah. What are y'all doing after this?
It's down. Everything up.
Oh, then you'd be like me. You sleep during the day and then you wake up tomorrow night.
What do you
What a guy here. I was in the room doing my homework. I forgot to say it. I had fun up on Monday. Oh, dude. Man, it kind of closes the chest, huh? Yeah, I just got punched in the head a whole bunch. I'm gonna go take a test. No big deal. Oh, too bad, dude. I put on, since I've been away from the gym, I put on mad weight. Yeah, you look good. Like 180.
You think you look fat? You look what?
You said I look fat.
I'm thinking about that.
Not really, really big weight. I keep hearing everyone say that.
Looks like mine.
You never noticed me, though.
No, I don't.
Never. No.
You look fat.
You know,
You look fat.
I was gonna let that one slide. Like, I wasn't gonna say
You
anything.
look lighter.
No, I gained like 8 pounds.
I just can't wait for the first one.
Ridiculous, man. If you had actually taught someone in your weight class, you would have been throwing them the fuck
Do you
around.
feel good on the weight class? I mean, you like the
I think if I was prepared for it, I was losing some guiding for that. When I was 130, I was supposed to be fighting 132. I think it's like 132. That's good weight.
But, so that's like what happened with me in New York. Like, the dude came in at 172 and I came in at 167. It makes a difference, man.
Yeah,
But if you get like in your next camp, if you start lifting and you're like trying to fill out a little bit, yeah.
That was definitely walk out of something.
Like, I've noticed that. I just felt like the last 2 fights, the dudes that you fought were like fucking tight. Like, it's like, what the hell?
At first I was intimidated, but after your first round, I was like, it wasn't that bad. I'm like, that's like a intimidating.
He kept like dumping me on the ground. Like fucking savage. Yo. But yeah, he almost dropped that guy on his fucking head. Yo, that deal thing that Gary had. There was a player who just yo, he almost dumped that dude straight on the back of his neck. You see that one dunk where the guy hit the ground and the guy like was like when he hit the ground, it almost looked like he was gonna quit. No, the last one is Darnell Mickey with an L. It's Mickey with an L. You know, like I can't read this handwriting right here, but it's a Mickey with an L. And right. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, no, I said that. It says Mickey. No, like if you look at it, it says Mickey, like right there. Right there. That's where it says it. And yeah, Charles Curry. Really fucking hot. Wait, really? You go with a spring wear? That's very white of you. Oh, well. I've seen that once before. I don't think I can hang with that. I don't think I can hang with that. You didn't get dropped out. No, you didn't. No, you didn't get dropped in. You like fucking aggressive and shit. Good. We just gotta sharpen you up, man. job at least? What you doing in job at least?
Yes.
What was your job? You got the gloves like.
Yeah, that was
Did you do that?
it. Yeah, you did that, yeah.
Okay, good.
But it's so funny, it's so funny. And then Bill's like, grab a shirt. And then he's like,
You got gloves.
grab a t-shirt. That's awesome.
I tried with him. I tried with him.
He goes in there, and Bill's like, go grab a shirt. And then he was looking at the side. Grab the shirt. He's like, remember what Bill told me? Grab the shirt. And then he comes out with the shirt and then all the way back there. And then he just walks out. And then Bill got so mad. And Bill's like, change your shirt. Grab a mom. He goes, and you told me to grab my shirt. It's so funny. And he's talking bad to his dad last time. Did you see that? Oh man, his dad got so hard that he was like flying on him. And then the Bill river comes down.
Next week, though. Yeah. Alright. You take a picture of your What are you doing? Look out, look at homework in my time.
So, he's like high, medium, low.
High, medium, low. There you go.
And then you tell me,
Well, we can come do that. Alright, guys. I'm Rob's best friend. How are they going to have the last fight?
no, that's what Nikki and
Yeah, it's right there.
last Betty.
I tell all of this. I tell when I got the
Yeah,
problem.
I saw it, yeah, I saw it earlier.
Yeah.
What happened?
Come out of park.
Well, fuck. I'll help you guys break down the list. I gotta be at work at like. Hey, I'll be right back. Alright, man. I gotta be at work at like. Hello? Really? Yeah. Hello? More? It's live on YouTube. You're like my favorite person. Come here. Come here. Fucking crazy. But then if I don't, I would just stay here and freak out. So either way, I would do it. Like, they come into her bag and everything. It's gonna be fun. What's up?